ever made a mistake and was glad that you made it? I did. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia, sunny South Georgia. Man, it's a Saturday. I'm out rolling by myself. Offered to all the guys to work today. Nobody wanted to work, so I guess they all got plenty of money. Told them they could work Saturday and or Monday. Monday's Labor Day. We labor on Labor Day, man. I do have some work I want to get done Monday simply because one of the places I want to work at will be closed. And a business is so much easier to work at when it's closed. So, I'm by myself. I'm headed to the nursery to pick up some plants. I'm going to go finish this project up here at the cemetery because I think I mentioned in another video, man, I got $700 and something just hanging out there waiting on me to drop in. I actually decided, I bought plants last week and then I went, that's not going to be enough. So rather than 3 on each side, I want to put 5 on each side. I just think that'll look better. And the guy at the nursery, he's been on vacation that I buy my stuff from, and I could have went and hopped over the rope and went there and got it, but I really didn't want to. Well, I really hadn't had time to do it anyway, but I couldn't. I was going to do it Monday evening, and I didn't have what I needed. So, man, that sun's bright, dude. But anyway, I'll set that up there. Probably just let y'all get some time lapse of that. Story of my life. My battery's low on my GoPro. It's at about 30%, so I'm gonna get off here in just a second, put it back on charge, and let it charge while I'm going to the nursery, while I'm getting the plants on the way back to the cemetery. None of that's very far apart, but you know, maybe get up to 50% or something like that, and then run some time lapse for y'all out there. As I've said before, unfortunately, my Nissan does not charge when the key's off. That's kind of aggravating to me. Because in the F-150, if it gets low, I can just stick it in there while we're doing the yard. When you come back, it's charged. So, anyway, let me get off this thing, man. Put this thing back on the charger. All right, just to give you a little recap, this is what we cleaned out. And then they tore out these big hedges up here on the corner. And they're going to put a fence off of each one of those blocks, just a little, probably like we got at the church, that little black aluminum fence. So all we're going to do is go up to that post and around to these bushes. And I don't know if this water they got here works or not. It was working. Like they've capped some of it off. So anyway, we're just gonna put 5 plants in here. I'm gonna clean all this out. I'm gonna beat all this down good again, and with a trimmer, clean it up real good, and then I'm gonna place the 5 plants, put the straw down. Same thing on the other side, clean it up good, 5 plants, put the straw down. So, and then hopefully I can find some water here, because I need to put some water on these plants. If not, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So anyway, I am gonna touch up those boxwoods just a little bit. I'm just gonna run kind of around the top of them real quick, just to give them just to shape them up, because it's been about 3 weeks since I cut them. So yep, that's what we got going. All right, let's get to it. So obviously, I got to clean this up. I'll use that over there. But that's kind of what we got, just a few small plants. Don't really want them to get super big because you got this border back here, you know, this brick, which is messed up on that side. They're supposed to fix that, but and then you got the hedges in the backdrop. So those little Aztecs there, they get some water to them. Now they out in the bucket, they'll grow some and they'll get up there. But that's what we got, just something just basic to dress up this entrance. I don't know if you remember what this entrance looked like the first time I come up here. If I think about it, I'll plug a picture in the video. It has some old dead hedges there. There used to have big hedges out there. I got them to tear all that out, all of this out, and then you can even see under these trees. Cut that down about 4 foot, probably 3 foot. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm not gonna record the other side because I may show you a finished product, but all you would be seeing is me repeat the same steps over. Go in, clean up the bed, lay out the plants. Y'all like how I measure with them boots? By the way, I got an issue with Georgia boots. Yep. Might just do a video and call them out. I can't get a pair of boots last a year, man, and I wear them what, 2 to 3, probably 2 days, maybe not 3 days on average, because through the slower months, you know, I may only work 1 day a week. Probably only wearing them, man, like 2 to 2.5 days a week on average. And I ain't had a pair, I don't think I've had a pair last a year yet. Or maybe right at a year. They need to cut the cemetery, man. I can give them a price on this. What y'all charge for this one? That's a solid 3 acres probably. They don't want no price from me. What would your price be? See all them headstones? Let's assume it's 3 acres. See that? Drop your price down there. Let me know what you got, man. Know what you got. I know the one across the road, I think they do it for $200 and something. You do it once a month. The dude asked me about it, and I said, you got somebody doing it for $200 once a month? He said, yeah. I said, you better not fire him. Because I ain't gonna do it for $200. Yeah. I say this is about probably about $375. That's a guess off the top of my head. And that's overgrown right now. That'd be just maintaining it. See, look at this fence. So, anyway, but cemeteries are, I mean, the city keeps it up. I'm not knocking anybody. It's hard to do. It's hard to do when you got so much other stuff going on, especially with the rain that we've been having now. I say it's overgrown, but see, a lot of that out in there probably ain't 2 weeks worth of growth. I mean, it's just, it's growing like crazy. So, anyway, let me get over here to this other side and get finished. Oh, I'm 30 minutes in. So that was 30 minutes for this side. And, you know, if I can get the other side in 30 minutes, clean everything up, get out of here, probably have about an hour and a half today. So, all right, let me get with it, man. Ever made a mistake and was glad that you made it? I did. All right, so here is the mistake. There was supposed to be 3 of them on each side and 2 of them. Well, when I laid them out, I did it wrong. So what happens? I end up with 2 extra of these and 2 short on those. But I like the look better. I like the taller plant on the end, middle, and something small in between it. Now, I'm not a landscape guy. I'm not like Randall over at Elite, the powerhouse of landscaping, man. So when I get that, so it'll be there. I gotta put one there and one there. I just threw my extra straw over there. Now, thankfully, I'm only about 4 miles from the nursery. So what we're gonna do is run down there and get it. Now, I wanna say something about supporting local folks and that kind of thing. Let me get in the truck and get this thing fired up and going, and we're gonna talk about that. So the deal with supporting local nurseries, building relationships with people, getting to know people. This guy's small time, I guess you would call it. His mother-in-law had the nursery business. and she can't do it anymore, so I think he just keeps it up for her. But you know, it's a full-time job, and so I try to support them. Now there's some other nurseries around here that's got a lot of hype around them, and you know, things of that nature. And look, this is nothing against them, but this gentleman, like, he's gone now, and I need 2 plants to finish a job so I can invoice, you know, $700 and something, right? Now, what if it's Labor Day weekend? You know, most places close Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's Saturday, right? You know, you try to get that 3-day weekend. And but so this guy here, what do? I go hop over his little gate, which is just chains. Go hop over it, take a picture of what I get, and then next time I come by, square up with it. Now, you ain't gonna get that in a box store, right? You're not gonna get that from a lot of places. And I'm not saying, you know, necessarily that he would do that with everybody, but I know his wife, I know him, you know, they know me, we built a relationship. I've told him that, you know, if somebody wants some landscaping done, that because I'm not good at, you know, what to put where and what blooms when and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, he'll take and you know, I told him, I said, if I take a picture of an area and give you an idea of what a customer wants, and you got the stuff, you recommend it, you know, what you think should go there, what'll look good, what'll keep the seasons or whatever, and I buy all my plants from you, you know. And so it's a relationship that's mutually beneficial. And man, I'm gonna tear the bottom out on this thing, on this rough road. And you know, and that's what you want. You want to build relationships in business with customers and vendors and all of those kind of people that are mutually beneficial. Not just beneficial to you as a business owner, but, you know, beneficial to them, the people you're working with, customers and vendors, you know. Now, that don't mean you're gonna have you're gonna be able to go to somebody's nursery and jump over the gate and get stuff all the time. But there are some perks when you deal with you know, smaller, and I'm talking about smaller businesses, smaller, where you get to know people and build trust in those relationships. So anyway, I'm gonna run down here and grab this, go back. Excuse me. Throw these other 2 plants in, drop the rest of that straw, and head on to the next project, man. So check back with y'all. All right, here we go. Finished product. I need to pick up that little bit of junk there that I pulled out of the beds. Here's the other side. Another one done. Got to get paid now, bro. I just sent pictures to the mayor. Of course, there's no telling what he might be doing, being that it's Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend. Why don't people labor on Labor Day, man? Goodness gracious. So, yeah, I ain't on the road, Josh. I had to hop out here on the road and head up to the next city. Get some more labor done, man. So, anyway, I just want to show y'all a quick shot of the finished product. Check back with you. Gotta make a quick stop, man. Tractor Supply. Yep. Gotta pick up some contractor bags, plastic bags. I guess I done run out. Probably ain't bought any in a year though. I bought like 3 or 4 boxes of them at one time. I caught them on sale. They're definitely. Let me park out here. Out the way. They're definitely not that cheap now. Man, them trailers know they expensive, boy. Golly. Not I, bro. Glad I got all the trailers I need, or all these kind of utility trailers. All right, I'm going to get some trash bags. When cleaning up landscape, I'm tired of getting stickers in my hands. So I bought a pair of $25 Carhartt gloves. They feel pretty comfortable. I don't know if they're gonna help or not. Anyway, I'm here at the bank. I'm gonna get over there and trim up that, I think those are ligustrum, whatever they are. I gotta lift up that weeping willow. I need to get it up and clean up around the sagos. And I'm just gonna spend a couple of hours here. I like to come when nobody's here, and about once a month I come spend a couple of hours just working in the landscape beds, keeping everything. That's basically what I charge them for, is about 2 hours a month is the way it's done out. Now some months, you know, I may have to spend more time than that doing it, but then there's some months I don't even really have to come, so or you know, really do anything with landscape in the winter time. So not much, a few weeds here and there. Anyway, I'm gonna get out and knock this out, and then see what we do next. All right, I ended up standing up here a little while longer than I intended, but I got all that cleaned out under there, lifted that tree up some, all of this landscape across the front, that you can see there. Took care of the sago palm on this side. Trimmed up all this across the front here, and I did some around the back too. Trimmed up that tree. So yeah, I don't know if I told y'all this yet or not, but that doctor's office that I went to look at the other day, I'm about to run over somebody here. Just make sure I ain't lost nothing. I did get that job, the one where it's got the 2 houses behind it and all. So I may have already mentioned that, I can't remember now. But I got to get over there and get it cleaned up. I wish I'd have got that job about a month later. But October, man, October. It's all we waiting on, October. Be slowed down. So I got a load of debris on here now from cleaning up there. I'm gonna run by Arby's here, I think, and grab me a roast beef sandwich. Sandwich! Yep. Like old Ray. Sammy time! Anyway, I'm gonna get in here and get me something to eat, and then if it's not raining, I'm gonna go to my property and dump this stuff on my pile I got there, so my trailer's cleaned off. If not, I have to do it Monday morning. So I am getting tired. I got a lot more work that I could do. It's 1:15. I started at 8 this morning, but it's been a good day, so can't complain about that. I normally like try to work about 12 o'clock on Saturday. 12, no later than 2 for sure. That's 6 hours. I mean, if you can't work on Saturday and get done in 6 hours, which I can't, you probably got too much to do, and I do. Of course, we would have been run through that, you know, if I'd having some help. I wouldn't have, you don't get done a whole lot faster out there because I don't let them trim. But, and I can pick and clean all that stuff up in probably 30, 45 minutes. But what I can use those guys for is to go around to those beds and pull out the weeds and that kind of stuff. And so we would have got a lot more done. We might have still been there at the same time. But I still got some on the back to finish. But it kept getting cloudy. I was doing an area, clean it up. And then I was like, maybe I got time. I'd start another area. And after I got that last one cleaned up, I said, man, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I ain't even have no water with me. So I need to get something to drink. But anyway, hey, appreciate you tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed the video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.